Hi guys, this is E from Ovaniz, and in today's tutorial we're going to make this standing up woman fondant figure wearing a suit. For this tutorial we will use Ovaniz sculpting tools and skewers, white fondant, ivory color fondant, and pink fondant. We are getting a lot of questions about the fondant we are using in our tutorials, so I'm going to leave you a link in the description box down below for the most suitable fondant for sculpting, face and body. And before we get started, I would like to point out that there are two kinds of different fondant faces we can put on the body we are making today. The one on the left is the regular cartoon fondant character, and you can find a tutorial on how to make it on our channel, and the link is going to be down below. And the one on the right is the portrait fondant character, which was sculpted using the Ovaniz photo to fondant face sculpting tutorial, which basically means that you can sculpt a fondant figure copied from a picture. And we will talk more about this option at the end of this tutorial. Okay, so we are going to start with the body, and for the body we're going to be needing approximately 80 grams of fondant. As you can see, I'm using scraps, and usually because we're covering the body with clothes, I prefer to use like leftover colors I have or whatever I don't use much, because again we're just going to cover it with fondant, so there's no point in using any of the good fondants, if you know what I mean. So as you can see, I rolled the fondant in between my hands and shaped it into this rounded shape rectangle. Afterwards, I shaped out a waistline and a little bit of a chest area, the shoulders of course, and next we're going to take a small piece of skin color fondant and attach it to our body. This is going to be the neck, and as you can see, I'm just taking this piece, rolling it in between my hands into a tube shape and attaching on top of the shoulders. So this is what it needs to look like, and this is the base for our upper body. Next we're going to make the suit. So in this case I'm making a white suit. You can take any color of fondant you would like. Roll it out very thinly, approximately 2 milliliters thick. The thinner the better. And I'm starting with the undershirt, and again because we are making it layer by layer, there is no need to make a full clothes like full shirt, or just the upper layer will be obviously full, but like if I'm making the button-up shirt, I'm only making the layers that are visible. So I cut it out a small triangle. This is the part of the shirt that is going to be visible from the jacket. In this case, I made a specific kind of clothes because I was copying from a person. Okay, so if you have any picture, of course, you can copy whatever you see. For the jacket, again, roll out a piece of fondant, approximately 2 to 3 millimeters thick. Cut out a rectangle, and as you can see, I'm making the front part first and the back part after. I placed the piece of the fondant on top of the upper body to see where I need to cut my lines. I cut off the excess and I'm gently attaching it to the upper body. Next, using the X-Acto knife, I'm cutting an opening and I just place one piece over the other, and this is creating the jacket look. Next, we need to add the collar. And there is a hack for cutting two similar triangles, so just cut one long rectangle and afterwards cut it like so, in diagonal line, and here you go, you have two similar triangles for the collar. Take a small piece of white fondant, roll it in between your hands into a little ball and attach it just beneath the collar. And this is going to be our button. For the back part, we are going to do the same. We are going to cut out a long rectangle, attach it at the back part, and just attach it on the sides at the seams and cut off the excess fondant. Next are the hands. So there are two ways you can make the hands. The first one is what I'm doing right now. You can take skin colored fondant, okay, roll it into this long rope shape and shape out a hand, just like I'm doing right here. And afterwards cover it with white fondant for the sleeves of the jacket or the shirt or whatever you're making. Or the second way is, if you have like clothes with long sleeves, you can make the hand from the same color you're making the shirt, okay, without using the skin colored fondant, and make just the hand itself, the palm of the hand. Both ways work just fine. So very gently cut out the fingers, give them a little bit of the shaping. some piece of white fondant, cut out 2 rectangles and wrap it around our hands. Next, we are attaching the hands at the shoulders and we are smoothing the attachment lines, whether with our fingers or with the Dresden tool, whatever works for you. Both are going to work just fine. For the pants, we're going to take 100 grams of any color of fondant you would like to make your pants to be. Roll them in between your hands into this long rope shape, which is thicker in the middle, just as you see like here, and it goes thinner on both of the ends. Afterwards, fold it in two. And shape out the legs. So in this case we are making some kind of smart pants, so they're not too tight on the legs, so I'm just giving them this kind of pen shape, you may say. So I pinched out the knees approximately in the middle a little bit and I gave it this line that you have on smart pants, and it is ready. For the shoes, we're going to take 2 small pieces, 4 grams each, 3 grams even, 3 grams each of dark fondant. Shape them in between your hands in this oval shape, and afterwards just shape it in the shoe shape, just as you see here. When the shoes are ready, just attach them at the bottom of the pants. Before we get started, I would like to point So now we have our legs and the upper body. So let the fondant harden a little bit, and afterwards you can attach the upper body to the pants using skewers. You can attach the upper body to the legs using skewers or toothpicks. Both of them are going to work great. Now, as I said at the beginning of this tutorial, there are two kinds of heads that you can put on this body. The first one is the cartoon one, and you can find the tutorial on our channel. And now we will talk about the second option, which is the Ovaniz photo to fondant portrait character fondant figure. It basically means that you can sculpt a fondant figure copied from a picture. It is the Ovaniz best-selling tutorial, and now just imagine the surprise of your loved ones when they see themselves on their celebration cake. Of course, it's not limited only for this one figure. The possibilities are endless. You can make your child, you can make your husband, you can make a celebrity. You can make your child's head on his favorite superhero body, and of course the possibilities are endless, and this is a truly amazing product. So thank you for watching this tutorial. All the details about the videos and the products are in the description box down below. So if you want to watch more tutorials about fondant figures and you are like us passionate about cake fondant decorating, we invite you to hit the subscribe button and help our channel grow. This was Eve from Ovaniz. See you at the next videos. Stay sweet!